And we're actually in the corner office, the best office, as you can see the view right here to the warehouse, so nobody can do anything crazy.
Everybody needs to be babysat every now and again.
Every now and again, just a little tug in the ear.
But they are making some changes, so there's all that. I can't think of anything else particularly right off the top of my head that I need to talk to you guys about. This is a slow, I would say it's a slow week, but Jeff doesn't think it's a slow week, so.
But just a surprise.
Never say that. Always expect super busy and then you're never disappointed.
That tags into my next, I'm gonna try and get desks starting to get cleared out today. It's probably gonna be tomorrow now because of how monitors and power and all that kind of stuff. We will start rolling out to operations as soon as possible. All right, cool. Well, then I'm gonna call this good and we're gonna go have a week. All right? Thanks, everybody.
Our team's culture is definitely a little chaotic family. We work very closely together. I think we have extremely strong communication. We will talk all day and all night, whether it is work related or not, which I think makes it super easy for us to get through some of our harder situations together because we're so skilled at communicating with each other. I think we all have really goofy personalities when we're together, so that does alleviate some of the more stressful moments for us as a team. We, of course, can always improve and grow as a team, but I think our team does a really great job executing gigs together.
What's going on right now currently in the building?
So we are currently installing all of the furniture that has been ordered about 2.5, 3 months ago. And it is complete and total chaos in every way, shape, and form. We have most staff working remotely and a handful of staff here. And it is boxes and plastic and stuff all over the place.
And how's the team been receptive to it?
It's been a good thing overall because it's a good expansion for the company. As the company grew, we to be perfectly honest, hodgepodge things together. Mm-hmm. And it was buying a little bit of furniture here, buying a little bit here, buying a little bit here. So we have this conglomeration of stuff over a period of time. Now what we're getting is complete uniform. So we actually are feeling like we're growing up a little bit. We have a uniformed design scheme going across the spaces. Everybody's going to have nice state-of-the-art standing desks. It's all a good step for the company.
How has this and even the move in general affected, but specifically right now, affected like the workflow of the teams? Has it interrupted anything at all? Have you guys had to kind of pivot certain things?
Well, in most cases, our teams were basically, as far as the sales production management team, they were already designed to work from anywhere for the most part. Everybody's laptop spec'd, so you don't need to be on site for those situations. Communication's always better when they are, right. But it wasn't the worst disruption as possible. Being on the operations team, obviously we can't work remotely because It's all here. It's all outside these windows. Right. So they've handled it very well. I think some of them are even more efficient in some aspects. Overall, we still like the present on purpose team workflow, and that always works better. It works better for collaboration. It works better for information and communication. So that's better for us, but the work from home that developed over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic did kind of help us to get those workflows and how things functioned together a whole lot better.
As the end of the year comes drawing near, and I didn't expect that to rhyme, is Elite doing anything specifically to kind of close out the year?
So, yes, is what I'll say to all that. We were going to throw a large party at the end of the year, but because of timelines, it hasn't really worked out. We're going to do an employee thing. We want to appreciate our employees. They are the lifeblood of what makes this all happen. So we need to take a few minutes to stand back and take a look at the year and see, hey, you guys did all this. Thank you very much. Early next year, we're going to do an open house, and we'll be able to show off the building in its completed form to everybody. But as far as like holiday whatnot, the departments are going to be decorating for their for their individual departments. We have very technical and very creative people, so I can't wait to see what they do. I've already heard a couple of the high-tech Christmas tree-esque type things that we're going to see, so I'm excited to see what it is. But this December is usually a chance to breathe for the team from the operations and the rentals perspective. Things aren't quite as crazy, so they can take a step back. We can kind of look around at our space, this brand new giant space, and figure out what we're doing and how we're doing it, and have a little bit of time to just chill out and get ready to do it all again next year.
Shit. All right, awesome. Yeah, thanks Cannonball, and I'll probably just cut the video off here.
You know, I think 2023, I think we're still kind of feeling some of the effects coming out of COVID. We're still seeing, you know, I think everybody's struggling with some labor shortages. Everybody's still kind of holding on to some of those dollars, waiting to the last minute to decide whether or not to do stuff. So those added to a lot of the challenges that we had this year. The team was great. We overcame all of those. Matter of fact, we had quite a bit of new business this year. Our team really kind of knocked it out of the park, brought in a lot of new customers on top of our existing customers. All in all, despite some of the challenges we had this year, I think it was a great year. I think you know, we're ending the year pretty strong, and I'm pretty excited to see where we end up next year.